and scared for my future. This is the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I put a little bit on, not a lot, because I don't put on a lot of makeup. And I make sure I put it down here. But that week was so overwhelming. I felt like I didn't have a chance to really do anything for myself that week. Like there was nothing that could help me get better. And I remember I would look out the window every day. I'm grateful because I live by nature. And I love looking out the window, looking at the trees, the grass, smelling the fresh air, looking at all the different types of birds. And I remember that was all I could do was look out the window. I had no energy to do anything else. This is the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer. I've been using this for literally almost 2 years, I think. Didn't come out yet. So it's very windy outside too. I might turn the volume down. The weather today is weird. When I woke up, it was very cold, windy, cloudy, and then it would hail, rain. It's a very weird day. Very weird, especially because literally 2 days ago it was over 80 degrees and now it's not. So yeah. I'm looking at a mirror, by the way, so I can see it better. But that week I literally felt like there was nothing that could help me with my life. I felt all over the place and conflicted and confused because I had no control over the events that was happening. I don't mind my bottom lip. I feel like it got burnt. I don't know how. I don't know. Maybe being outside a lot. Or I bite it. I do bite my lips. I do. Okay. It's not perfect, but yeah. So, yeah, I look so crazy right now, but basically, I went through it, but in that process, I realized that no one is going to help me get out of this but myself, and obviously God. But realistically, I have to be the one to get up every day and change my life and get through hard times no matter what, because that's just life. Even the people that love me so dearly can't help me. I have to be the one to do it. Oh, I I would have this pimple. But use it. I like the grapefruit. Ooh, look at that. Alright, I'm gonna start on the right side, underneath. Yeah, definitely. Blends over my skin. Definitely. Oh wait. It's a little ashy. Let me see. I have to look in the mirror, guys. Let's see. I just need to add some blush. It's a little dark. A little dark and ashy. Let me try the other one really quickly and see. So I bought both of them. This is $3.55. Let's hope it's not too light. I feel like my complexion, it's kind of hard to pinpoint. This is $3.65. This one's definitely a lot lighter. You see, this one's a little more like orangey. And the other one is more ashy. I'm not a makeup guru, so I don't know the exact words, but I think this one. Let me use both. How about that? That makes more sense, right? Blend both of them in. And I guess, alright. I'll work with it. I'll try to do something. So I do my makeup kind of weird. I use more powdered products than liquid products. But yeah, I feel like especially in the summertime, my complexion it's a little difficult to find the exact thing I'm looking for. This is the darker one. I'm gonna go in a little bit. Next, I'm gonna use Scotch Beauty Play Pen Towel. This is the bronzer. Okay. I put this in to make my skin look less powdery and more natural. And I do it like contour in a way. It's very creamy. I like it. Wipe, and then definitely gotta blend it out more. So, going back to my little story time, what I did was I realized that I allowed my negative thoughts to consume me, and I do that often. I'm definitely an overthinker, and most of the time it's not good. I just wind up broken. You know, I'm my own worst enemy. I realized that I didn't really have anything to do as well. I do have interests that I like, but it's not a hobby, and that's where I felt needed some work in my life. I need something that I love to do every day that feels like, you know, I can get my mind off of things and just live and do something that I love, you know. And I didn't do that. I mean, obviously I have something that I love to do, which is ASMR, but I'm saying more so for myself, something that's not on camera, something that I can do without, you know, other people, if that makes sense. Alright, I'm gonna put on the Kasha Beauty blush. And I just definitely not the red shade, but I don't really care. I do not care. If it looks nice, it looks nice. Gonna rub it in. Then I'm also gonna use the Milk Makeup Cream Blush. It's a mess now. I actually put it over my nose mainly. And up here. This one's also not the right shade. I need a blush that's more vibrant. Okay. Lastly, I do a little bit of highlight. It's a lot. I put it on my top and right here. Just a little bit to define that. What I ended up doing was, luckily for me, I really do think it was a sign from God, because after that horrible week, I had the best week ever, because I realized that, like I said, I don't really have anything I could do for myself, any hobbies for myself. And once I realized that and I started doing things that I loved, I felt like it really did help my mental health. This is the scary part, is the eyeliner. So I ended up, the weather actually got really beautiful out of nowhere. I live in a very cold place. And when it's cold, it's cold. So there's not really much I can do besides something at home. And the problem with that is that I'm the opposite. I love going outside. I love nature. I love going for walks. I love going for drives at night. I love doing that, and it's weird because I grew up kind of the opposite. I grew up more sheltered for safety. You know, it's very weird because I didn't realize that until I got older and I moved away from home, that I realized that I'm more of an outdoor person. And this is the first year that I spent, you know, my time indoors during the winter. Usually I'm in school, but I'm not anymore because I finished. So I'm just going through that post-grad phase, I guess you can say, where you're confused with your life. You have no idea if you made the right choice in school with your major. You know, the job market is looking weird. That type of feeling is what I have right now, and I'm not really looking for anything at the moment. More so, it's like I'm trying to learn or unlearn the system that I grew up in, you know, of always being in school, and now I'm an adult. So I tend to get very worried when things don't go the way I expected it to. And you guys already know, got the L'Oreal mascara. I tend to panic, and that just ends up backfiring. So I'm realizing, I'm like, okay, Deja, you know, that problem that you have is never gonna go away if you keep allowing yourself to react the same way over and over and over and over again. And at the end of the day, things always happen in life. You don't know what's coming next. You don't. It's not supposed to be that way. You're not supposed to know what's coming next. But videos. There's many different things that we as humans can do to help us with our lives. If you're, oh, and I love, one thing about me, I love bird watching. I love bird watching. I see so many different birds and I automatically go on Google and search it up. I'm like, what is this bird? What's the difference between this and this, you know? I love to learn and I'm very curious about things. So that's why bird watching is amazing to me. And something that you love to do, like your hobby, might not be something that everybody likes to do, but it's okay. You don't have to do things that other people do. And I learned that as well because my boyfriend loves watching sports. And I found myself literally binge watching sports with him. But I'm not a heavy sports fan like he is. And when I mean heavy, I'm talking about he watches every single sport every single day, back to back, back to back, back to back. And for me, I enjoy it, but for me it's overwhelming. And I didn't realize that until that week. That, you know, maybe I'm also feeling this way is because I'm overwhelmed by all the sports we're watching every single day. I enjoy it, but I need a break. And I ended up, you know, I'm still watching it with them, but there's certain times where I'm like, okay, I'm done. I have to go look out the window or something because this is too much. One thing I started doing last week was going on daily walks. And I was able to do that because the weather got so good, so much better than the previous week. So I just decided to go on, you know, 30-minute walks every single day. And not only is it good for your health, but it's even better for your mental health because you're not focused on anything but walking. You know, you're soaking in your environment, what's around you, and you're moving your body. So that's one thing I would suggest if you're currently going through anything. If you're able to take a walk outside, please do it. If you like to listen to music to calm yourself down and be able to breathe, listen to music. Basically, I don't want you to just distract yourself, but find something you love to do. And be consistent with it, you know. Why don't I use this more often? Another thing I was saying, what really matters is if you're willing to get up on the days that you don't feel like it. And I don't want you to just, because some people go a little too far, but literally just putting in at least 10% effort on a day that you don't feel like doing it is still better than 0%. You know? Have faith in yourself that whatever goal you have will be reached. It will be reached. No matter what. It can take 1 month, it can take 2 years. It doesn't matter. You don't give up on that. So basically what I'm doing is, today was definitely a low day. My head hurts a little bit because of my head, my hair. I did my hair yesterday. It took me almost 6 hours, and I'm very tender-headed. So anything pulling on my hair, tension, any of that hurts, and it hurts for a few days. So I'm trying to, work through the pain. It's not that painful, but it's very uncomfortable. But yeah. Let me take the back out. The back is cute though, okay? That's what it looks like. The right side is a little chunky, but look at these. 24 inches. Jet black. Bust down. Oh shoot. That's one thing I don't like about passion twists, is that they get stuck to everything. But it's so juicy. I think I will go in the future, not today because my head hurts, but and kind of make these sections smaller so it doesn't look too bulky, But that is the end of my get ready with me, and hopefully my advice is gonna